Today I'm going to present the transport service provider activity. Airplane can be separated into military airplane and business airplane as per their application. Military airplane allude to airplane utilized in various military reasons, and common airplane allude to all non-military airplane. For example, business airplane, payload airplane, agricultural airplane, athletic gear, salvage airplane, tax research airplane, and others. SF Airline is a private airship cargo company, military financed by Shenzhen Taihai Airlines, also SF Express. SF Group has been focusing on gathering buyer interest and extending administration reason step by step, building up an essential organization structure situation in South China, connecting East China and North China, growing Central China, and giving quick and stable administration to these clients. The expanded service administration organization of SF Express Group presently covers 34 mainland territories and urban areas in Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan, and is the biggest private and express service brand in China. SF Logistics products mainly include limited time express delivery, economy express delivery, leisure distribution, warehouse service, international express delivery, and other express delivery service. Express delivery service such as having good express with LTL as a core and airship coach transportation service for customers in the field of fresh food and medicine. In addition, SF also provides value-added service such as price guarantee and calculation. The first one is express delivery service. The third is pharmaceutical shipping service. The third is the heavy cargo service.
Hi, I'd like to share about the safety aspects in this transport service. The first, we are living in this globalization era, and also a globalization era because there are some indicators that makes the business sector become more competitive. The first one is because the global become more globalizations and the culture was influenced by each other. So the business sector the businessman or the supply chain want to improve their performance. They will choose. There are two main issue. The first one is the quality of the goods. Another is the delivery, the time of the delivery, the service. We call it as a service, customer service. So they need to choose a fast delivery and low damage to send the goods to the customers. So they normally only the air transportations can serve these kind of things, serve this issue. So there are many people normally will choose the air transportation to ship their goods to the customer, which is necessary. So we move into the service that have provided by the Sunfeng. We know that the express delivery, they choose to use the Boeing 737. Boeing 737 is produced by the Boeing. Boeing is manufacturers which always applying the technology according the term and conditions of IATA. Another is we call it as a cold system, cold transport service. Because of they will shift some things that is very the goods from a place to a place with the cold transportation. So the cell phone providers, they will inside have put some technology to prevent the people inside, to prevent some dangerous issue happens in the airplane. Firstly, they will using the humidity temperature to measure all the goods, all the things is the constant temperature. Another is they have some technology to detect whether it's this cold storage has people or no people. Another is we know that it's a cargo service, heavy cargo service. They were using the heavy cargo service by using with the warehousing to put the heavy things, and by using the technologies, by using the high tech of the logistic, and they will move the things from the place by using the machine to move into the airplanes to decrease to increase the safety. Another is the pharmaceuticals delivery. Pharmaceuticals, we know that the medicine is very important and also consists of some chemicals and is need to have good condition to protect this kind of the medicals. So the sulfur had got by the GSP certified to make sure the medicine is in the good conditions. Another is the sulfur also has provide instant transportation from a place to a place by using the fast and to make sure the food is in good situations. So normally this kind of the airplane, they will ship the seafoods and fruits and some things that need to keep the fresh from a place to another place like a crab or some things. So this is all my.
I am going to present about Malaysia government safety aspect to transport service provider. The first point is law enforcement. The regulatory framework of the industry is considered appropriate. Law enforcement remains a key issue. There is an urgent need to strengthen the law enforcement capacity of relevant institutions to improve the safety, reliability, and service level of transport service provider in Malaysia. According to the MOT, Ministry of Transport of Malaysia, as aircraft manufacturer improve technology for potential commercial purpose to adapt to rapid changes, regulator or authority will face challenges. The next point is government must cooperate closely with aircraft or unmanned aircraft manufacturer, industry expert and international organizations such as ICAO and IATA to understand and improve law and regulation and strengthen safety function to adapt to global trends. The main purpose of government using control system is to improve the law and regulation. Another reason is to strengthen safety function. In addition, the government use the central system to formulate standard or guidelines for monitoring and reviewing the safety of transport hubs. For national transport policy, they provide a sustainable, interconnected, and barrier-free modern transport system for transport service provider, and establish policy direction for the transport sector to strengthen its role in promoting economic growth. It can also provide a high quality of life for all Malaysians. The effective implementation of the strategy and action plan will eliminate some long-standing problems and enhance the potential of developing a strong transportation sector in this sector. In the past 10 years, Malaysia airports have experienced different levels of development. In addition to meeting the forecast demand, the development of Malaysia airport also aims to improve safety and efficiency of airport. Dedication and support of all stockholders can the policy aspiration be realized. To support the well-being of people in developed countries, promote economic growth and achieve a sustainable and safety transportation system.
The topic I'm going to present is the current trend of transport. Air freight rise due to e-commerce. In the past few years, e-commerce has become a part of our life, especially because of the rapid development of e-commerce in China, which has promoted transportation and logistics to a new breakthrough level and promote air transport service to stimulate demand. The reason of saying this is because air freight can provide better protection to perishable items, valuable items, and medical, which is other transportation cannot give. E-commerce is influenced by B2B and B2C perspective. With the development, the speed of distribution has become faster and providing a better supply chain service. The second point for me is the cost of air freight. Due to the increasing demand for air transportation service, they are facing some challenges, namely cost. Most users prefer shipping or land transportation rather than air transportation. In order to gain a competitive advantage, freight is vital important. Despite the cost is higher than other transportation, the market is still growing year by year. Air cargo did also implement of energy saving and adapting innovative technology to provide cost-effective service. In addition, storage facilities are also very important to be developed to help grow of global air cargo. The last point that I'm going to present is air cargo digitalization. An e-commerce platform needs an efficient logistic process, and the shipment volume of small package was unimaginable in traditional logistic business in the past. So it is necessary to automate the process as much as possible. The reason of digitalization is to make the process more automated. Digitalization can also improve the customer experience and internal efficiency. The plan to develop digital function together with cooperating professional, for example, end-to-end tracking and tracking function.
Singapore is continuing to deliver its infrastructure and advanced policy to bring out trend growth. As part of Changi East expansion, a new air freight facility which amount double its annual cargo handling capacity at Changi Airport from 3 million tonnes to 5.4 million tonnes, and it will be completion in 2030. The future air freight terminal will be highly automated and data-driven. To realize this vision, Air Cargo Community is working closely with CAG and the government to redesign our air cargo operation, improve productivity, and raise the efficiency of the sector. Mas Cargo is providing air cargo service in Malaysia, as Sia Cargo is providing air cargo service in Singapore. Mas Cargo provides comprehensive safe handling of cargo, priority loading and unloading, and provide early warning and security echo. 24 hours monitoring of all areas, including CCTV, covers the also meet international safety standards. The cargo are protected to ensure that they reach their destination in the safe way possible. Sea Cargo only has well-trained professionals and ensure that goods are properly handled in their special mail handling facilities in Singapore during transportation, so as to ensure that goods are properly handled. In Sea Cargo, they will update with EDI message. The digital capabilities allow airline, postal companies, and their ground handling partners to exchange email information according to various industry standards LATI, UPU, IPC to ensure that email is tracked at every point in your journey. Most cargo only use it on web system to allow customers to track their cargo and to ensure that their goods have arrived at their destination. Most cargo has express handling when the goods continue to be shipped by air. Mass cargo can have the goods within 19 minutes. However, Sea Cargo need to make an appointment to ship the cargo in advance so that they have enough time to process them.
Today I'm going to present about the development transportation in the world today. The content I wanted to share is environment protection. The design aircraft must reduce noise and pollution. The world environmental movement have clearly replaced aviation in its sight. It can be said that in the next 5 to 10 years, environmental experts will cast the key vote for the development of air transport. The design of an engine needs to focus on the noise, fuel consumption, thrust, and lighter. Another thing we need to take note is the fuel and operation method. We have to meet the requirement of various international conventions and national regulations, such as Kyoto Agreement and the United States Clear Air Act. Although some European airports have begun to monitor the movement of aircraft and even have taken measures for those who have exceeded the noise limit. Due to the increase in the air traffic, airports have to extend their operating hours and increase the frequency of takeoff and landing, resulting in all-over noise and exhaust pollution levels. Today I'm going to present about the development
Hi, I would like to here to share about that in another indicators that will influence the developments of the transportation in this current world. So what is mean the RCEP? It stands for the words RCEP. So the pronunciation is called RCEP. The full words that we call is the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. So it is initiated by the Indonesia in the early 2014, and there are 10 ASEAN countries involved. There are Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Myanmar, Brunei, Philippines, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. And also join with the 3 developed East Asia countries, which are the first one, the second biggest economic body in the world is the China, and also join with the Japan and Korea. Another is the 2 Pacific developed countries, which are the Australia and the New Zealand. According to the economists has stated, there are 30% of the world GDP was produced at this place, at this Asia Pacific. So according to the predictions of the RCEP, there are many people predict that according to the predictions of the economists, there are 40% in this RCEP will produce about 40% rapidly increasing about this transportation. So why the RCEP will enhance the air transportation? Firstly, and there are 5 pillars. Firstly, there is the digital economy. What is the digital economy? We also call it as the e-commerce. Another is the second is to reboost and to boosting up the corporations to grow. The third one is we call it as the rebalancing the business trade, like the supply chain manufacturers, and also to focusing the innovations. So to fourth, cost of many productions of these kind of things will produce more employment rate. With increased employment rate, also will improve the employment rate of the country. So to the fifth point is the zero net economy free zones. So we come to here. Cost of these parts will increase the inter-business of the different country and different cultural zone. So we will rapidly cost of the inter-business increase will also increase the air transportations. Besides that, we also have this. We also know that the UNECE, which is an organization under United Nations, also encourage the government to measure the air transportations, air transportations become more safety and clean and efficiency and sustainability of the in these transportation sectors. So how we get to improve all these kind of conditions? Firstly, the United Nations has encouraged government to improve these kind of things by using to improve the own transportations technology and also the difference and the policy in the country. Come to the lastly, the China in the last year, in the last 2020, early 2020, China has facing the COVID-19 pandemic. So the government has to enhance and throughout his e-commerce to come to our ASEAN country. So the cost of the policy and make the platform of the country in the world in the ASEAN Pacific become more